Well, hey y'all, today we are in the closet and we're going to talk about our summer clothes, getting ready to go into wintertime and fall when it's cooler. But here in the South, a lot of times we got to keep our short sleeve things because I have had to wear short sleeves on Christmas before. You just never know what the weather's going to do around here. What I like to do, as you can see behind me, I like to keep we're just going to talk shirts today. This goes the same for dresses, which are over there, and pants that are right there. This is it. I don't have clothes in another closet. I've got coats in a closet, but this is it. And I'm trying to keep it pared down to where it all fits here and it's not all tight. The first year we did this, I tried on practically everything. And if it didn't fit, I didn't feel comfortable in it, if it was just a no-go and I would never wear it, those went away. One thing I do recommend whenever you're going to donate clothes, make sure that if there's any seams that need to be seamed up, zippers that need to be repaired, buttons that need to be sewn back on, and by all means, wash them. And if they need pressed, press them. Or take them out of the dryer and flatten them out. But anyway, you want to take them to the donation place clean where somebody could, I almost struck my timer, pick them up and go home with them and put them on, and you didn't cause them to have to take another step. But anyway, so what I do at the beginning or end of each season, I'll take and I'll turn my clothes hangers around. And I know every time I say that, somebody will say, well, when the firemen come to your house because your house is on fire to get your clothes, y'all, we live so far out in the sticks. We have the most wonderful volunteer fire department in the entire world. But they can't get here before our house is shambles and just all poof, gone up in smoke. So that's not an issue for me. Now, if you live in town, you might think about that. It's your house, y'all. It's like your kitchen. You do your own thing. This is my own thing. What I like to do, I like to have my shirts, especially we're talking shirts right now. I put them in order of the sleeves. So like the tank tops and short sleeves will go here, and then the 3/4 length sleeves, and then the long sleeves. And I put everything by color. And so that way it makes me happier. And then I'm not stressed out every time I walk in here. So what we're going to do today, at the beginning of summer, I went through and I turned all of my short sleeve things that I was going to wear in the summertime, I turned them around. And so whenever I've laundered them and put them back in, I've hung them up, right. And so now I can go through the short sleeves up here and see the ones that are turned wrong. I can take those and look at them, and if it's something that I didn't wear this year, and for sure didn't wear last year, if it's something that I'm not ever going to wear, then it's going to go away, because precious real estate is precious real estate. And I'll tell you a fun fact, Your Honor. Since we've been doing these tidies up together, I have really stopped buying stuff, because either if it's a trinket or if it's a top or whatever it is, it makes me think a second time about it. It's like, is this something that I'm gonna in a year want to tidy up with my friends? If it is, I don't buy it. And so I'm not buying a bunch of clothes, because is that something that I'm going to tidy up with y'all at the end of the next season? And so I'm letting the store keep their inventory. I'm not bringing it home to jam up mine. So I've got my little timer here, and I bought this at Walmart. See, it's got a big dial. I can see it. I wore my little one out. It had that little digital thing. I couldn't see squat. So I'm going to set this for 15 minutes. I'm going to speed this process up. It'll be like watching paint dry. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to assess my summer clothes. And then we will get right back together. So here we go. There we go. I have assessed all the summer things. That took 80 seconds. Not too bad. And so we've got some things here, and there's 5 tops. So that's not too bad, is it? Okay, so the second thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn around, take all the summer stuff, and I'm going to turn their clothes hangers backwards, because it's close enough time now. Whenever I wash and put something up, I'll just go ahead and hang it backwards. So I'm going to set my timer, and here we go. Okay, that took a little over a minute. So, I mean, we've still got 13 minutes left. So now I'm going to go through and look at my winter thing. Some of my winter things are turned backwards. So I'm going to assess the things that are backwards and get those out of the way. So here we go. Less than a minute. I only had 2 tops, and those are the ones that I knew last fall that I was not going to probably wear them, and I did not wear them. And so anyway, they're going to go right here. So now we've only used up a little over 3 minutes, y'all. What were we thinking, that this was going to take all day? No, because we're not biting off more than we can chew. Nuh-uh, we're not. So now I'm going to start her back, and I'm going to turn around all of my winter stuff backwards. Here we go. We have almost spent 10 minutes. 10 minutes and 35 seconds is how much we have left. You deserve to be able to walk into your closet or wherever you keep your clothes and grab something and know it fits, it feels good, you feel comfortable in it. You're not always having to tug on it and pull on it. And, that makes other people nervous too. Whenever you're constantly tugging on your shirt, it kind of makes other people nervous. And we don't want people to be nervous when they're around us, do we? No, we don't. Okay. So I've got all this done. I've got enough time now. I could do my husband's if I wanted to. Do I want to? I have to check with myself. Anyway, this was a pretty fun little tidy up Tuesday. It doesn't take long. Now, when I first started doing this with y'all, there were a lot more things that I did get rid of, but we're down to this. I'm happy. And a lot of y'all will really recognize a lot of these tops that I wear when we're cooking and hanging out and stuff. So anyway, I hope this was a little bit of an encouragement for all y'all to get in there and do your thing. Because if you have a pair of slacks that are 4 sizes too small or 4 sizes too big, you're not going to wear them. Bless someone else with those slacks. Because, if I lose a bunch of weight, I'm going to want to go buy a couple new outfits. So, not put on the old thing. So, anyway, I'm getting to rambling now. I'll see you next week on Tidy Up Tuesday, and we'll get something else. We will reclaim our house. I don't know where yet, but we will do something. So, I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.